My tea today contains Mugwort, ginger, Damiana, and Pennyroyal. And I have a pop quiz for you. The quiz is, what is this tea for? What could it be for? What could it help with? What would our intention be in putting these four herbs together? Mugwort, ginger, Damiana, Pennyroyal. Think about it for a moment. Pause the video if you want to. Alright, you have an idea? You have an imagination about what this could be? What these four herbs together could be accomplishing? What combination of energetics and actions and flavors we've got here could be behind the purpose that we have in mind and what we're hoping to accomplish for someone? What did you think of? Did you think of digestive stagnation, digestive slowdown, digestive symptoms like cramping, bloating, gas, discomfort, constipation even? Because we have a bitter herb with some relaxant aspects to it. We have a carminative, warming, relaxant effect from our ginger. We have a bit of a catalyst activity from the Damiana to get things moving and circulating and humming right along. And we have the relaxant and moving effects of our mint with the aromatic elements in here. So if that's what you thought, hey, you were right. But maybe you thought something different. Maybe you thought, well, I see some benefits for pelvic stagnation and menstrual flow that's too slow or stuck or not moving along or spotting for a bunch of days before it really gets moving, and we're trying to accelerate that because we have a herb that can act as an emmenagogue and increase menstrual flow and circulation, primarily by relaxing the area around and increasing blood flow to the pelvic organs. We have an herb that increases blood circulation, particularly to the pelvic organs, but also to the viscera and to the digestion more broadly. But we definitely get an effect of an emmenagogue circulatory stimulant going on. We have another kind of a circulatory stimulant here. These two are not identical, ginger and Damiana, in the way that they create that movement, but they both do. And then Pennyroyal, of course, is another famous emmenagogue plant, good for releasing that stuckness that can happen sometimes with the menstrual flow. So if that's what you thought this was for, then you were right. But maybe you had another idea. Maybe you were out there and thinking, well, hang on, actually, this could be a mental health blend. This could be for feelings of brain fog and mental stagnation, because Mugwort helps to move your mind just in the same way it helps to move your guts and to move your pelvic blood, right? Ginger has a warming activity to it, and that can really help when you're feeling cold, even mentally. Damiana got that circulation element to it, getting the blood moving out to the periphery, up to the skin, up to your brain as well. And then Pennyroyal, like a lot of our mints, it has that mental movement as well as the movement of our inner fluids and activation of our metabolism. So if you thought of this as a mental health formula, then you were right too. You can see the common thread though, can't you, in all of those examples and probably others that somebody else could come up with? The common thread is stagnation. The common thread is stuckness. The common thread is this is a formula to create movement. And we can observe that movement, or we can be focused on that movement in different parts of the body, different systems, different manifestations of your being in the world. But this formula is for more than one thing, because all herbs are for more than one thing. And we try to avoid reductionism, we try to avoid putting our herbs into boxes and saying this is an herb for when you have menstrual cramping and stuckness, and this is an herb for when you have nausea, and this is an herb for when you have poor circulation to your toes, and this is an herb for when you have digestive cramping or menstrual cramping and you want to relax that. Because these herbs are for more than all of those. They can accomplish a lot. They're multifactorial, and that's one of the things we love about herbalism so much. So this is an example to illustrate that not just individual plants, but whole formulas put together can be for more than one thing, and that you can expand the way you think of them and the way you work with them and the way you put them together once you understand that and incorporate that not just into your knowledge, but into your practice and into your habits. Go get it.